Welcome to Mr. Giant Reacts and Ting and Ting and Ting. I'm Mr. Giant back with another video for you, back with another reaction, and we're going to listen to some Ceca. And this song here is a, you know what? Let's just get into the song. She's got a great voice. It's an emotional ballad. Let's YouTube and Sim and check this song out. Tickling the ivories a little bit there. Let's see. Nice dramatic beginning. Gently dramatic, not dramatic as in toxic.
Kupi mi kartu u jednom smeru, al uvek ima u ljubav veru.
Powerful but vulnerable.
Ne zatvaraj za mnom ni srce ni vrata, poželi mi sreću i ništa drugo. Ne plači za mnom, ne idi, neću dugo. Ako me vetar života odnese, da nesrećni stoje svi jedno uz drugo, čekaj me i pati, samo nemoj dugo. U kofer stavi par svojih
Voice, man.
stvari, da ih samo i sudbina spari. Ne zatvaraj za mnom ni srce ni vrata, poželi mi sreću i ništa drugo. Ne plači za mnom, ne idi, neću dugo. Ako me vetar života odnese, da nesrećni stoje svi jedno uz drugo, čekaj me i pati, samo nemoj dugo. A kada te vrati trenutak krivice, a hladan ti vetar šiba u lice, grli me i ljubi moje tugo, nisi dugo. Kad spustit ćeš glavu na ranjene grudi i pitat ćeš srce da oprašta ili sudi, i plakat ću ko kiša moja tugo, nisam dugo.
That song had that classic dreamy sound to it, you know what I mean? That kind of song that you listen to as you walk away. Ooh, which is kind of ironic, you know what I mean? That song that you listen to as you walk away. And I was thinking more of like a physical walk in the way you hear that song as it fades away in the distance, which is kind of ironic because the song is about somebody who is, it seems, there's the way there's a lady that wrote this song, and I don't know her name, but she says she writes in these poetic sort of arranged the lyrics, you know what I mean? But the song's about somebody leaving is one interpretation of the song. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that it feels like you're walking away from something when you listen to this song, like you're leaving something behind. It's that's the type of feeling you get just from the music alone. You know what I mean? There's a decision made, you know what I mean? And it's kind of final, and I hate to say it's an epic decision, a decision that you know you have to make, but it might spoil things where you are, but you have no choice but to make that decision. I'll admit, I have never actually made a decision to leave somebody. I made a decision that that's not the right place to be, but we had already left and went our separate ways. So it was like an after the fact coming to an understanding rather than leaving. The leaving was done by her. So I've never had to go, you know what? I'm dating this person, we're in a committed relationship, but this ain't working and I got to leave. I've never had to do that. I've never gotten to that point with anybody else or anybody that I had to do that. I always, get the situation where it's like, okay, everything is going fine, and then they ask silly, and I go, okay, that's it. I'm not doing that. I walk away. Maybe I shouldn't be so hasty to go, okay, I'm not doing that. But if I see the slightest indication that it's going to be something that's going to take away my peace, I walk away. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I pay too much attention to that, and I'm not like looking for red flags. And usually it doesn't hit me on the spot. It's later on I'm going about my business like, whoa, wait a second now. Not even thinking about the situation, not even thinking about what we talk about, not thinking about anything. And it's just, it hits me and it's like, okay, that's kind of odd. But the decision to walk away from somebody, I have to be like, for me, it would be like really hard because I hate walking away from people. You know what I mean? I know that sounds kind of strange. Me, a loner, I hate walking away from people. Maybe that's why I'm a loner. I just hate walking away from people. And some people make it so that you have to walk away from them. You know what I'm saying? And I can because I have. Trust me. It's just, I hate giving up on people. But sometimes you just have to. You know what I'm saying? You reach to a point in your life where, I'm looking for peace. I'm looking for some kind of and I hate to use the word stability because, is anything ever really any stable? It never is. You know what I mean? Because stability has to go both ways. And if the other person ain't feeling that stability, it ain't, nope, it's not. And it happens in friendship too. If I find a friendship is not stable enough for me to vibe up with, I'm walking away, baby. I ain't, no, 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 no. But to come to a decision like that, even though you know somebody, and especially circumstances warrant that you walk away, and nobody know, both of you know you shouldn't, but you have to. You don't have a choice, and especially if it's a walking away where you know you're not coming back. And though that was the time you made those empty promises, it's not goodbyes. I see you later, and all those little excuses. But deep down inside, hey, once you walk out that door, that's it. There's no coming back. How many people have made decisions like that? You know what I mean? How many people stayed and be happy, or stayed and end up blaming the person for something else that didn't happen, that could have happened? And oh man, life in and of itself makes certain things like falling in love and being in love and staying in love really complicated. I give big respect to the people who could just go in and stay committed, regardless to anything that's going on the outside. You're just in there and you just stay there. You vibe up and thing, you know what I mean? Believe it or not, that's easier to find than most people think. I think most people have. I don't want to say become overthinkers because I didn't live back in the 50s, so I don't know how people felt then. They could have been stifled in situations. You know what I mean? Actually, we do know that a whole segment of the population stifled a whole lot of things. Like women had to stifle their thoughts and their dreams and their hopes just to sit where society tells them they need to sit. You know what I mean? Imagine how far along humanity would be if we didn't do that. That's a whole section of society with the capability to create stuff and invent stuff and help, maintain a society that we relegate just menial tasks to and tell them that's their place in life. All that intelligence and stuff just left on the table. We could have been so far in humanity as a whole if we just stop with the, oh, you're relegated to that. You shouldn't think. I'll do all the thinking for you. I think that's what screwed up everything more so than one segment of a population doing it. You know what I'm saying? Is the fact that one group of people think, and men in particular think they're smarter and they know everything, and they've been fighting wars and starting wars and carrying on. It's like, and I'm off the subject a little bit, but I think it's apropos to what we're saying. Sometimes you need to walk away. Hey, y'all take care of each other. Let's try to bring some peace in this world, okay?